All right, welcome everybody. We should be live. Let me just make sure. Looks like we are. There we go. There's the confirmation. All right, we are good to go. Is my command not going to work this time? I guess not. Looks like it just kind of picks and chooses when it wants to work at this point. Oh, there we go. It worked. Just had a little delay. Alright, so in today's stream, we need to actually go out and explore a bit. Actually, probably better if we just hit. There's some dark oak over here. We essentially just need one tree. Looks like Rick is set over there. There's that snow biome. Yeah, honestly, we just need to go that direction. Trying to decide if we should wait for the next day, though. Maybe we can grind out a little bit of food. What can we do with potatoes? Definitely cook them. Making a campfire would probably be beneficial. And where do we put this? Alright, we'll start cooking up some baked potatoes. And honestly, we could probably just turn those into potatoes on a stick because they do way more. And they do stack. Okay, that's pretty handy. Do we have... We do have a stick in there. I mean, once we get there, we'll be able to just slash home. I'll just cook those up regularly. And then while they're going, let's go ahead and just grab out a little bit of birch we had. We're up to 5. And I think I'll just leave those. Oh, we can just grab some more sticks. You know, all in all, this is not too bad. Alright, we can make one more. We should also see what time of day it is. Close, but not close enough. I mean, we do have the sleeping bag. Alright, let's head this direction. And this extra jump height is a little off-putting sometimes. I feel like I should start heading a little bit more in the northern direction. I guess we can just head straight west. We don't even have to head north. Okay, so we haven't seen it if we open up this map, but if we open up this map, we can see it over there. I was gonna say, I thought when we were streaming last time I couldn't see it. Alright, dark oak right over here. Alright, I don't want to be too greedy, and I'm just going to take one tree, as long as I can get enough saplings to make one at home. But I'm gonna wait till day before there's already a skeleton. We should be able to sleep. I forgot there's also all these gardens all over the place, so we could grab food that way if needed. Perfect. Let's just go with this one. Honestly, my favorite thing about the pack so far is that it feels close to the first pack. I haven't found a pack yet that feels like Dungeons and Dragons Space Shuttles, and I like the feel that it gives because it gives the extra difficulty, but just adds an extra layer of depth to it, I guess. It's a grindy pack without having to be too grindy. Better actually get some saplings from this one. Too grindy. How many episodes of Dungeons Dragons Specials do you have again? Yeah, that's 340 some odd. But that's beside the point. It's fun. And I guess it would also be different if I did more, like, off camera between episodes, too. Because at that point, I could, get a lot of, like, the grindy bit done. But I don't. I heard ya. Let's restore health. And that brings us up to 5. Like I said, I don't want to be too greedy. I would say most of these probably were from my tree. Alright, 6 saplings. That's good enough. Slash home. So I'll leave this spot for the spruce. I'll just grow dark oak there. Probably grab a couple more spruce saplings. Get another one going. And drop off anything we can. And dark oak I'm going to use as a building resource. So I can just go into there. Alright, well, we managed to find a dark oak forest. And we managed to grab a couple saplings to bring on back. I'm not sure how that even hit me, because that wasn't... Unless he threw one behind me and I didn't see it. How? I'm wondering if it's his little perk. Next is actually taking out this guy and then working on our base. Yeah, I say it's his little enchantment thing. Alright, I don't want any more deaths. We got a few arrows. Like, if we're gonna be working on our house, we need him gone. Did he already leave? It's possible he left. He does make a neat little sound, though. I agree. So, one. And there we go. So, main reason I needed more dark oak was for up here. Let's grab that, and our handheld crafting table. Make a bunch of stairs. Also want some trap doors. Also not sure how I want to do it up there. Thinking just trap doors like that. Just to hide some of the cobble. Still not sure how I want to hide the cobble up there, though. Need torches, I think. Nope, I have two here. Unless we just move the log down one. That's doable. We can just grab spruce. Let's go back and sleep. Nice and dry in here. Probably also get sand. Yes, one question is, do I want upstairs in this guy? That's where I could put my bed. Getting up there would be interesting, though. That's the thing. I mean, do we have, like, elevators? We do. What's the default elevator? Like, I swear I just went through all of them and it just says you mix the elevator with... Maybe it's just, available by default. So what I'll do is just add the logs in here. And I'll even still just leave those ones above it. Yeah, that would help. I don't know if it'll grow with that random log up there. I kind of need it to grow. Still need to swap out the floor. Might even just use these for my building resources. What else can we do with cobble? Making a stone cutter would be great because there's bridges and roof blocks that we can actually use. Cobblestone path, maybe? Probably shouldn't be looking at all of this outside. Hey, look at that, our spruce tree grew. Alright, let's pop inside real quick and actually start looking at what else cobblestone can get us. Stone grass topped wall. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna have to look at macaws for a lot of decorations and whatnot. I mean, what about stone brick? Or even stone? And lots of colored blocks. That one's not bad. Dark bricks. Cracked stone brick. I'm just trying to see what else we can't do with. Okay. Yep. What do we got in here? Not a whole lot. I can go mining for some more blocks too if needed. And there, it looks like there is a stone brick variant. Let's see what we can't find for some blocks around us. And then maybe we can decide on the floor from there. Looks like we got soapstone. That mean I can make like soapstone, polished soapstone. Some rocky stone. Maybe we can add some of this like rocky stone in with the cobblestone bricks. Maybe that might help. We got banners. So yeah, I think that does help. Thinking about also tossing in regular cobblestone. I think that right there helps break up the floor like tremendously. Let's get rid of some of these. Alright, and is there anything else we can do with this? Blackstone bricks, netherrack bricks. Not really. But we should have cobble. We do need to sleep. Like, I don't want to add too much cobble, but There we go. That'll be our floor. And then we just need some kind of window. Alright, so glass. Yeah, it looks like we can even get like doors with the glass on it, which we'll have to do. See, is there like a glass that connects? Structural glass, quartz glass. Like, that's the biggest thing that I'm looking for right now. Glass tiles. Um, honestly, did see like this framed glass here. Kind of like it. Plus, it'll give us like a little bit of a like a design factor. Kind of what I thought. Alright, so just gonna cook up. How many does this make? 4 per. Let's just do 2 crafts for now. Or should I do... Just do it 4 crafts? Why not? I just need 6 for that. Perfect. And we can honestly cause like all this random junk that we have on us. Let's head back to the house, see how our iron is doing. Almost enough for 2 crafts of this. So then we can finally make 1 set of panes. I will go ahead and just... Now it's a little bit more classy. Classy hole in the wall, if you will. I threw away my arrows. Perfect. Hate those little guys. I like the sound they make, but I hate them. Let's start. We need to repair our tools, which we need iron plates for. So we do have a bit in there. Alright, give me a little bit. Honestly, just make those last 3. And just fully repair that pickaxe and mostly shovel. Sweet. And then I do want to just make 2 more batches of that glass, and then another batch of panes. Honestly, if I make another 2 batches of glass, we don't have enough iron for it though. So I definitely want to start cutting down the tree. By the tree, I mean the spruce tree. This is quite the spiral up. Hello, how's it going? Place those down and get back to it now that we have more spruce. And then I believe I wanted some slabs from that guy. And then I guess the stairs one more time. So that I can do upside down, normal stair. This here. Stop like there. Procrastinating on starting this pack, burnt out on New Horizons. Honestly, I want to get into that pack so bad. I really do. So let's just kind of toss the beetroots into here. We got 14. Is there anything we can do with these? I mean, I can use them as the pH juice as well. Just fresh water. Sugar, which we have sugar cane. That's right, we can't just do it that way. Is there a better way of making that? Not at this time. That's fair. So that gave us 10, and then if we just grab out the beetroots and also just make some extra glass bottles now since we have glass. So I'll take the pH juice. The more modern versions of Minecraft are just so much better. So I will say 1 is definitely my favorite out of the 2 so far, but I haven't even really made it past the first like tier 0 main quest line yet. Like I'm, you know, getting further, but I will say the first pack, I like how it even branched out more. Like it was just more split up in the beginning, and then you could unlock like the different quest lines. So I do think I like the first one a bit more as of right now. So I would start with the first one if I were you. Okay, not too bad. That is too bad though. Back to the base. I'm still planning for have to wait for a full release of 2 then. Honestly, highly recommend. It'll be worth the wait, even though I'm playing it right now. But the first one, it's definitely probably one of those packs that I'll be going back to at like at various points, just to have another playthrough of it. And I just need cobblestone stairs on the inside. So that's on the third block. Technically, I could keep it this height. I am gaining experience for skills, so I can even like jump. I think it's. Is it just 1.5 blocks now? I think it's 1.5 blocks that I can jump. Grab out the rest of the spruce. I wonder. I think I might turn this bit into like a little balcony instead. And then we should have our stone hammer. And I guess what I could do is something like that, just to keep the like outlining of it. Possibly. I say I'm honestly just winging this house build at this point. I feel like this should have like a nice wood. I think the upstairs floors are gonna have like a wood floor. Thinking just the dark oak. Or will the dark oak blend in too much with... No, it should be fine. What am I doing? Doing it all wrong. Grab our stairs. Grab some slabs. That's where the doorway will go, so we'll just toss 2 spruce planks. And that's becoming nighttime. We need more torches anyway. Really need to start working on a greenhouse so we can grow more than just one of each food at a time. And just toss all those up there. Alright, we just need the fences. And I guess the slabs as well. And then I also forgot the torches. And then let's go ahead and just do at so, because I do want to add like a nice little like table out there, maybe a couple chairs. Okay, so I saw a couple variants back here. Desk. I think I like the table. We need coal. That's the front of our house. We'll have a window here for sure. Honestly, that's how I could get up here, is from the second floor. Like, we can completely close it off down here. Just make a crafting table. I know we have our crafting table on a stick, but putting that in our hotbar every time, I feel like it just takes more time. Okay, so something like that. Just gotta figure out how I want to go about that. So place a torch here. And is there a good way to get into there? About smart, what I would do is actually just place a little bit of our actual floor in. That's exactly why I was coming into here. I knew it was going to be dark. Let's see. Do we have any spruce stairs? Probably not. Not that I see. Just make a batch or two. That'll be entrance in. And yes, we can just add these spruce logs. Since we know about how the height's gonna go. And then place a couple more plus a stair. We're out of food. Let's harvest these gardens, go back home, put away the food, and then grab something to eat out of there. Honestly, I don't think we got a lot of food in that little bit. Artichoke, cucumber, elderberry. I'm just gonna eat things because I can. Alright, so we definitely need more spruce. Right, on the plus side, I was able to finish the outline of the lower floor. Nighttime already. Let's go ahead and start moving our bed, I think. Bed I definitely want up top. I don't have a proper way up yet. This is where our bedroom will be. I feel like I should be working on a proper way up though. Let's see, how do I grab a bit of dark oak? Okay, we do have more. I also need a bunch of slabs as well. Ultimately, I'm thinking... Where's the middle? That's the middle there. Let's pull this forward one. Actually, if I do like, not that it overly matters. Actually, no, that's all wrong. So it'll be that. We do have more. Good. Yeah, I can get that to work how I want it to. And I definitely need more spruce logs. Yeah, this is going smoothly. Yeah, I need more spruce for sure. Well, I did say I need more spruce. It's definitely a big tree. Lots of wood out of it. Just go to the edge. There's still a good amount up there. Let's try that again. Is there something above me that I keep hitting my head on? There we go. So I'm gonna get quite a bit of saplings from this. Is the composter default recipe? How about hoppers? Hoppers are not, but they are. Needs to be majestic and good. Oh, because that's the. Okay, so it could be like iron. Hoppers are doable. Like, because we're gonna have so many extra like saplings after this, it's not even funny. So just slowly cutting down the tree. I mean, on the plus side, I can kind of see the ground. That means we're at least getting. Oh boy. I was gonna say closer, but. Pretty close, actually. I'll take it. It's a win in my book. Our bed is not here. Oh, there's some pillagers over there. That looks about half, maybe. Maybe one over. Nope, I was right. So I think I'm gonna go for another half hour-ish. So spruce, I want to come up some sort of fashion. I also need dark oak. Like, I will gladly take the bad omen effect, because that's fine. I do need to reinforce my house a bit, though, so that nothing can actually get in. Fortify the fortress, if you will. He's over there, and he's got some kind of ability. What if we slash home? Do we happen to have any arrows? Poison arrows? Oh boy. Okay, let's get the safety of our little survival bunker. Maybe that's what I should turn this into, like a little survival bunker. Actually attach it to the greenhouse, so that I can go into the greenhouse from here. By greenhouse, I mean like the small, like 5x5 one that we made. Looks like there's a couple more pillagers back over that way. Then I still gotta swap out the floor. Actually, technically it needs to go up one more. And I'll leave that there because we're gonna have to actually build the roof onto this. It's gonna be a big roof. We're gonna have a third floor. Oh, maybe like a little. I don't know. We'll maybe have like a little walkway or something up there. Do need the dark oak. Also realizing how spread our axes at this point, so before we even worry about that, let's go ahead and cook up the rest of our iron. Honestly, I can even just split this over into here. Hair kit, axe. Awesome. And I forget how small these dark oak trees are in comparison to the spruce big trees. Got two. Okay, there's still more. Alright, we're up to 6. So that gives 2 extra, and I think we have extra in our chest as well. So that does put us up to another 4. So we can officially grow another large tree if that one doesn't drop any. That's what I like to call, like, feeling safe. It's a very safe feeling. Let's just get back to building. I have enough spruce as of right now. I can get more later. Let's grab some food first, though. Alright, that's how that one works. I think that'll look good. Make these stairs. And grab out all of our slabs. And still not sure how I want. Maybe something like that. And then at that point, I think I'll even take the spruce logs and bring them up like 2. Yeah, what if I just leave it like that? But of course, we just gotta find the perfect height. Something like that, towards the middle. this. I know it's at least good through there. So, yeah, that's gonna be the cutoff point. And I think that will work out nicely. So what we can do something like this. And then if we grab our fences, that we are out of, like it. We need fences. Oh, I guess it's a matter of making them. 24 should be plenty. I don't need a lot. Do I think this will be good? Alright, I kind of like that. Do have to kind of address window situations though. Like, I want as much natural light getting in as possible. And I think I might even just leave this, because I can crouch, get under here. I might even just do something under there at some point. Maybe that's where we'll do an entrance to our basement. think we have all of the windows downstairs handled. And you have a door. You know what? I mean, that's not bad. I don't want a full glass door. Maybe I do. Maybe I want a couple of full glass ones. Do a craft of each. So I know for sure this guy wants the single window. This one, on the other hand, this is supposed to be a peaceful area out there. Might even just make it like a little garden. Up here, I think I'm also gonna put a full glass. Yeah, that'll work. I'm glad that worked out. I'll even take one of these doors. I'll toss it on the bunker. This way we at least can see. Much better. I think I'm gonna put a full glass one on that one. So just because this is starting to look nice doesn't mean that can't look nice as well. Say the bunker is allowed to have upgrades. Can't even turn the blueberries into anything. Other than blue dye, that is. Ah, much better. Ain't a gardener. How did I get a gardener? Seriously don't understand how I got that. So we're getting very close to the wrapping up point. The bottom half is actually safe, quote unquote. I do believe I'm going to look more into macaws because I want to decorate the front bit. So what do we have for tables? So we have these tables, and then we also have these tables. I'm not sure if something's causing that music or not. Alright, so it looks like it's just mainly a difference of like if I want a combination or not. I think I might just go with that. And I do want a few chairs. Maybe some spruce. Nice spruce modern chair. Okay, music stop. Fine. Let's grab spruce. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this, but as spruce. And then I want to add 2 of these. I kind of want to just have it off to the side here. Or what if I put the chairs apart with like a table in between them like that? Yeah, I like that. We can get to sit, look out. Okay. I am curious about like, just some of the cabinets and stuff. Iron nuggets, sticks, door, or not door, but chest. Double kitchen, glass kitchen. And just sticks, chest, and whatnot. You can do it. I think I actually have iron nuggets here. I'm gonna just turn all of that into plates. So we can completely repair a few of our tools. Awesome. So we have that, sticks, chests. Don't have any chest. So let's just go ahead. Need more sticks. So let's just make a batch of those. Batch of the double. Batch of the glass. How much space do these guys hold? Normal chest worth. Double here. Actually, let's put this may look funny. But let's put the hot ones here. It'll kind of act like a little pantry. Do I only want it too tall? I think I want the 3. And then I want some of the doubles. Next to a double glass. And then I'll put that underneath. Toss all of this stuff into there. Random miscellaneous stuff. I'm gonna drop all of this off. Toss that down. That's gonna be kind of like our little like entry kitchen area. So I think I'm gonna like start storing all of our food stuff into here. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll use like the pantry. Oh, no. Over here we'll have some like double chest. And then we'll use that for like the different seeds and everything else. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Just because again, we are trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and every subscription does help. Again, I am actually having a lot of fun with this. We've got a lot of progress done on the actual house today, and I mean, we got dark oak, and well, we have a second floor. The first floor is actually somewhat safe, and I'm kind of slowly looking into decorating stuff. Might even like swap these out with something else as well. But anyway, with that, I will catch you guys in the next stream. See ya.